Alrighty, hello everyone. It's time for another Yap video because the dev server is live. If you haven't already played it, you probably should go do that. It is early in the morning for me and I am relatively tired. But I'm still sick a little bit. But I wanted to hop on, check out all the new stuff, give my basic thoughts on that, and then also do a review because I did pre-order one of the premium vehicles. So that's going to be a separate video, but I'm also going to have that up. So at the moment, I'm just going to go through every vehicle and give brief thoughts. If you don't want to see my thoughts, you can skip when I'm doing the thing and you can just look at all the videos. But fuck you. Listen to what I have to say, bitch. Um, First off, new UI looks absolutely incredible. Love how simple the crew looks down here. Love the backups being shown up here. And it looks very clean. I don't know how the drag and drop thing works very well. I don't even know if that's implemented. Is it implemented? Oh, it is. So it looks like this. What happens if I do that? Okay, it confirms. But yeah, this is my Americans. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you can drag and drop stuff into your lineups now, which is, I think, pretty cool. A little slow, but you know, it's a nice new system. The XM800T is here. This is a 7.7 vehicle. It gets almost 1,000 rounds a minute, which is pretty good. 9 seconds to reload, and it does get APDS rounds with 60 millimeters pen. So very solid light vehicle. I'll definitely get that, and Jesus Christ, I'll definitely get that and check it out in the future here. I think that's the only ground vehicle for the U.S. Helicopters, there's nothing. That's what I thought. Aviation, the obvious. The F-15C MSIP-2 is here. MSIP being Multi-Stage Improvement Program. I believe, since we have the MSIP-2, we should have this thing's best radar. I'm forgetting what it's called. Should have it in here. The AN-APG-63V1. Assuming this is modeled accurately, it should be able to engage multiple targets at once. As in, you should be able to track, I think it's up to 10 targets at once, while still holding lock on at least one of them. And then you can just fire, change lock, fire, change lock, fire, change lock. So you can get AIM-120s out on a lot of them very quickly. As for mods, the pretty obvious ones you'd expect, the final mod being the AIM-120 AMRAM, which I will also obviously get on this dev server so that I can give a short review of it. I like these, because I'm assuming that also comes with the fuel tank or something. If so, I like the little icon there. The icon for the AIM-120 is this thing, pretty standard. It's just a green SAR-H missile. Has the AIM-120 stats. I'm sure I'll go over that more in depth later. Blue Water Fleet, nothing. Shocking. Coastal Fleet as well looks like nothing. For the Germans, Coastal, we are getting, obviously, if I can switch over to the Germans, there we go. We obviously are getting the new ship here, which is called Bernau, apparently. That is this thing, and it gets Strelas. Pretty cool. I'm sure that'll be awesome for the 4 people who play Coastal, which is even less than the 5 people who play Naval. Aviation, Germany is getting the F4F ICE, or in this they're calling it the F4F KWSLV. It's what you wanted. It's what, if you're a German main, this is what you've been looking for. It is, yes, it's an F4, but it's an F4 that is going to have much, much better flight performance, and I'm assuming incredible weapons. No, it's not. It's going to have AIM-9Ls. Welp. That's a little disappointing. Germany mains, I would probably say somehow you still might want to switch to keep your MiG-29Gs. Because 4 AMRAMs and 4 AIM-9Ls is not a great loadout for 12.7. That's there. That is certainly an option. No new helis. Ground, I don't think there's anything in the regular tech tree. I could be wrong. No. There is, however, obviously a new premium here at 11.3 with the Canadian Leopard 2A4M, which I have to say is one of my favorite looking vehicles in the game. This is specifically the camouflage pattern it had in Afghanistan, and it looks fantastically. I am very excited to use that thing. For Russians, ground. Whoa. Whoa. Calm down. We good? Okay. There was a thing on the leak list about a T80UE1. I don't know if that is coming later or if that's just not coming. It is very possible, obviously, that there's a lot of stuff that has not come yet because it's just not ready, and that'll come in Dev Server 2 or something. What we can obviously see for now is that the Russians are getting the Su-27 SM. Very nice looking. I love that it's got the proper Su-27 camo, the one that we all know and love. And of course, our 77s are now at the end here. They have the stats of our 77s. Pretty much the same stats you're going to expect from all the SAR-H missiles. I would assume to avoid people complaining, they're probably going to make all the SAR-H missiles relatively equivalent, which is a little disappointing, but it's what it is. And the Russians also get this MPK PR-11-451. I'm going to pretty quickly hover over that because I'm pretty sure nobody cares. The UK, you're getting nothing for the Navy. Oh, no, you are. You're getting Queen Mary. Whoa. War Thunder truly cares about naval players. For air, Britain is getting the Sea Harrier FA2. It is getting AIM-120s and AIM-9Ms. It is going to be a proper air-to-air capable Sea Harrier. And it's going to have air-to-ground weapons. They're there. The MiG-21 Bison is a 12.0 pack thingamajigger. And I'm assuming it's just going to get R-73Es and R-27R1s. Not super exciting. I'd say it's a little bit more disappointing than I think a lot of people were hoping for. I think a lot of people were hoping for R-77s, or at least being able to carry dual R-73s on both pylons. But no. Oh well. Army, I don't think they even suggested the UK is getting anything. Pardon my... Oh no, Desert Warrior. Pardon my not having my UK tree up. I can't grind everything. I am one person. But here you go. The Desert Warrior, as it looked in the trailer, gets access to APF SDS that has pretty solid pen. Gets access to TOW-2Bs as well. So Britain essentially gets a Bradley now. A little bit faster, I think. Probably a little less armor, except for on the sides here, where I'm assuming that armor actually makes a solid difference, yeah. At angle, this thing is not going to be as impervious to light tanks from the sides, which is going to be really cool. Interesting to see. I'm excited for that. For Japan, I'm assuming pretty much nothing other than maybe something in the air tree. Nothing for the Army. Obviously nothing for the coastal. Nothing. Oh, something for the blue water. Japan always manages to get a new boat. It's one of those. Even I don't care, and I like naval. No new helis, and then at the end here we'll have a new plane, the F-15J Kai. It is going to be an F-15C MSIP-2. It gets AAM-4s, though, as opposed to other variants, like the AIM-120. Very interesting, very cool. Japan gets another indigenous missile. I'm excited to see that. That is cursed. I don't hate the idea of changing the UI. I hope they do not keep it like this. I do not like the bubble. Let me know, do you guys like the bubble? I don't like the bubble. China gets the J-11A. Oh, it gets R-77s. I was hoping they might let it have Chinese indigenous missiles, but no. I do like the camo on this thing. I like the lighter gray. So we get that. Helicopters, obviously nothing. Army, we do get something. We get the ZSL-92. It's going to be basically a BTR. Jesus. I cannot talk today. Italy. Army is getting... There it is. I think a lot of people probably expected this was coming. Italy is getting the Leopard 2A7 Hungarian variant for their subtree. Very cool, and it will prop up Italy. Getting a 2A7 so that you don't have to take entirely Ariettes will be really great. So Italian players rejoice. I'm not. I do want to grind them out because I do have the aviation tree almost maxed. But, oh well. I'm assuming this thing will now be able to take AMRAAMs? Yes. Okay, I was gonna be a little concerned if it couldn't. That appears to be about it for Italy. Oh no, there's a new coastal moat. It's a motor gun moat, the Alano. Cool. Click off that. France. France is going to get the new subtree. So, Blue Water Fleet, you get whatever that is. It's a destroyer of some kind. Aviation, France gets another new subtree. Helicopters, no subtree. So let's go over the subtrees. For aviation, you're starting out with a Gladiator Mark 1. Fun. Gladiators are a cool little rank 1 vehicle. Then you're going to get the Fokker G1A. This one I've actually heard is very interesting. You're then going to get the Firefly. It's going to be a Firefly. Then you're going to get the Spitfire FR. That is a Mark 14E for Belgium. Then you get the Meteor F Mark 8, also for Belgium. It'll be a Meteor. The Hunter F6, which is 10.0. At 10.0, do you get countermeasures? No, but you do get AIM-9Bs. I hope that that will go down to not 10.0, like 9.6 or 9.3 or 9.7. Because at 10.0, that seems like it's going to be pretty gross. The Mirage 5BA here is going to be pretty cool. F104G is an F104G. The F16A, and then the F16AM, which I'm assuming is a Belgian version of the F16C, and which can carry AIM-120 AMRAAMs, AIM-9Ms, the whole 9 yards. Pretty epic. I'm assuming the 2005S going up to, is going to be able to take 6 Mika EMs, which is going to be awesome. 6 Mika EMs and 2 Magic 2s would be a great loadout, or 4 and 4. So this thing is going to have a lot of capability now, assuming that means this one doesn't get them. Pretty much as I expected. The F-16AM is a nice addition that I wasn't expecting. The Mirage 2005F is really cool. For Army-wise, where is their subtree? Oh, they don't have a subtree. They just have a couple of vehicles added here and there. It's pretty much just air for now. I don't know if they will get an Army subtree then. It doesn't look like they will, because the Vextra 105 is going over here. Wait, no, the Vextra's not. I don't know what I'm thinking of here. Okay. So it looks like no Benelux subtree in the ground at all yet, pretty much. There was a low-tier vehicle they showed off in the trailer, but I do not see it here. So I think most likely it's coming later in the next update, or in the next dev server. For Sweden, you get nothing for ground, nothing for helis, and for air, you get, finally, the Gripen C. I know every Swedish player and their grandma has been waiting for this. There it is, in all its glory. And of course, that is going to give you access to RB-99s, which are your glorious ARH missiles. Very exciting. Praise be Sweden. Good stuff. Israel, I'm assuming, gets pretty much nothing besides the improved Baz, which gets access to the AIM-120s. And then no new helis, and in ground, I'm not seeing anything. Oh yes, no, the Namer. The Namer 30 is here. It's a very weird looking IFV. It's a very heavy IFV, but it is there. It's at 10.3. You get very solid APFSDS, and you get Spike MRs. Anyhow, that is the update. I will be doing a little bit of grinding on the dev server to try out AIM-120s. I'm probably not going to go through and grind every single country's missiles because I don't have every country that close, and frankly, I prefer progress that I make on the live server. So you'll see me review them with the F-15 probably, and then other than that, I don't think I'm going to be reviewing each and every piece. Good server so far. Really like the updates. I'll grind stuff that I can. For stuff that you'll see later on, this is going to be my probably longest Yap video, but I will do a review of the Leopard 2A4M Canadian because I did buy that, and I will also do a review of AMRAAMs Other than that, that's it. I hope everyone has a good day. Please consider subscribing. Bye bye.